Hello again, my friends. It is Jana Adams, and I am coming back to you with a good old-fashioned thrift haul from the Goodwill bins. So, just trying to get my nerve up. I've got a couple of ThredUp rescue boxes coming, and I thought that I would do another thrift haul to kind of get rid of my stage fright a little bit. So here we go. This is from the North Carolina Greensboro bins, and again, from my previous video, I think that we get a lot of raw donations at this one, so the quality of the goods to me is pretty good. So we'll see what you think. I'm still not the best at this, and picking up not the most spectacular items and figuring it out as I go to photograph and list that, is this really worth the effort, and does this really have resale value? So some of these items, because I've had this for a few weeks now, some of these items are perhaps not the best, but you know, they're mine now, so may as well try to sell them. And I'm gonna show them to you in all of their glory, and maybe some of it we'll chuckle about, and maybe some of it's good. We'll see. I do want to point out that I have not looked at this stuff in a couple of weeks, so it's almost like a mystery box to me. I was convinced that I was going to tackle my death pile. Sweet Lily told me rule number one is don't have a massive death pile that she wished that she had not, because then a lot of the stuff just sits there. So I'm trying to go through and list my oldest stuff and set all of this stuff to the side that I was pretty jazzed about as motivation to get to it. And I'm definitely running into some issues with that, and so I needed to remind myself that there are good things, because I'm finally at the last maybe 10 or 15 items from the stuff that I picked up the first few times that I went to the bins, and they are rough, and I'll pick up one and I'll start working on it, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to mess with this. I have started a little bag to the side of items that I have picked up that are the oh my god, what were you thinking pile, and I have decided that I'm going to show those at some point when I have enough to make a video so that we can all laugh about them together. So here we go. Here is my haul. My very first thing is, it is this leather little pouch wallet thing, and the brand is Oles, O-L-E-S. Never heard of it. It is leather. I got it because it weighs absolutely nothing, and it is genuine leather. But I have no idea. This may end up being just a free gift for someone. I don't know. We'll see. My next item is okay, so Bryn is my girlfriend, and that is the username on the account. Funny, quick story. When I first started down this rabbit hole, I use her old iPad is now my iPad, and she has a new one. Well, her Gmail was linked up with it, and I never switched it. And then I started commenting on people's videos and posts and such, and it's Bryn Diaz, but it's really Jana Adams. So that is what the username on this account is. That is my little incognito that I use for the internet, but really it's not quite as glamorous. It was just laziness on my part and not wanting to reset everything and not realizing that I'd be looking at reseller videos for longer than a week or two, and then, you know, go back to TV or whatever. So her dad, she and I have been together for over 10 years, and her dad comes and stays with us from upstate New York. He lives with us, I would say, part-time, and then in upstate New York the rest of the time. So he loves his Harley-Davidsons, so some of the stuff that I will occasionally show was bought with him in mind. So this next thing is this Harley-Davidson hat. It's a little beat up, it's a little faded, it's a little grungy, but I figured that he would enjoy it for yard work or knocking around or whatever, running to Walmart. So probably not the best bins pickup as far as, you know, level of wear to it, but it was for him. Next thing was, you know, the bins in the very front where people make their last minute decisions. I always go through that. I don't pick up a lot of clothes yet, not comfortable with it. But sometimes I find some really cool stuff that a reseller, you know, most of the people that shop at our bins are resellers, has left behind. And this is one of those. And I just thought that it was absolutely adorable. It's this little Alps, and it is Zara. And it's got this little cute button detail. The size on this is 12 to 18 months. And it's just, you know, super cute. I really liked it. This one I picked up because, well, I just had to. It is so Coach-esque. The leather is exactly what you would expect, but inside it is not a Coach. So I'm wondering if this was before Coach did creeds. And then I thought that maybe it was the Bonnie Cashin. I don't know if you can see that, but there's nothing. It's just a couple of slip pockets on this side, and a zipper pocket, and that is it. And I mean, I had to get it. The leather is exceptional on this. It does have some scuffs, as Jamie would say, some boo-boos. But I mean, how can you leave that behind? So I don't know. I think that research isn't going to tell me much because I've already tried, and it's not a Bonnie Cashin because she was pretty famous for the coin, the Kislot coin purses, and having those that are attached to the bag. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably list it. I know that I can't do, like, you know, Coach quality leather. I don't know. We'll see. This I picked up for Bryn. It's just a little zipper pouch by Tech Gear. I figured that it could, she could use it for her pens. Next thing is, I believe this is the sack. Let's see. Yep, it's the sack. And it's cute. It's in very good condition. It's got a little S on the bottom. I know SAC does well. I mean, I don't think that this will go for more than, you know, $15 or so, maybe less than that. But, you know, cute crossbody adjustable strap. Definitely worth getting at the bins. Again, I typically don't look up comps on things unless I've got something heavy, just because it is the bins. I like to come home and do my research, and I have not researched any of this stuff because, again, I was trying to get through everything that that I already have, and this was going to be my reward, getting to research everything. So this is a New York Yankees hat. It's fuzzy. It needs to be lint rolled really good. But I thought that was cool for a Yankees fan, and kind of unusual style, and very lightweight. And this one, oh my gosh, it was so cute. It's a little Kermit the Frog hat with Kermit on the back. I liked it. Lightweight. Who's the brand? The brand is the Muppets, so that's kind of cool. Next one is Aeropostale. Is that the way you pronounce that? Aeropostale? I think it's Aeropostale. And it's just this little tote bag. It does have some staining that I'll need to try to get out. Lightweight, so not sure how this will do exactly, but thought it was worth picking up because I think it's cute. Bagolini, you know, just a solid, you know, $12 to $15, maybe a little bit more. It's got that fun little animal print, kind of camo-ish look to it, and adjustable crossbody strap. Nothing too exciting. I got this dirty, I don't know if you can see that, Adidas bag, but it is like so lightweight. It is not one of those that's like the heavy canvas. It's super lightweight, So I still felt like it was worth getting. I don't know. Do you guys suggest throwing this in the washing machine? I know in one of my last video I had that Dooney and Burke, which I still haven't done anything with, that I was talking about I was going to clip the string. And Lily was like, oh, and just throw it in the wash because it was like a nylon nylon. And Lily was like, oh my God, do not do that. So I still don't know. I feel like it's a dun 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 because I'm still waiting for her to tell me what to do. But, you know, I'm assuming that I could probably throw that Adidas in the washing machine unless Lily tells me otherwise. Then I've got this little Life is Good little backpack type, you know, drawstring closure. Pretty cute. I was thinking that would be back to school, but I didn't realize that it was going to take me weeks to list things, and so I may have missed that window of opportunity. Little pink tote bag, not exactly my style, although it is pretty fun and cute. But I think pink goes pretty well, and so hopefully somebody loves it. The sequins are kind of fun. Another Bagalini, leopard print, adjustable, nylon. This is another sack bag. And it's leather, which is pretty cool. You don't see a ton of, you see some, but not a ton of leather ones. But nice, you know, slip pocket on the back. I don't even know, is the inside clean? Yeah, the inside is great. I don't know if you can see that, and it's got like 3 compartments to it. Pretty fun with that little detailing there on the side. I still feel like I need to work on my eye contact thing because it doesn't feel comfortable to look at the front of the phone. This is so cool. I could not leave it behind. It is leather, and I just saw one flaw right here where it's broken, where the leather is broken, but gosh, it's just so fun. It's just an open tote bag, so I don't know exactly how functional it is, but it was cool. It was, I feel like it was worth picking up, and like I said, I couldn't leave it behind. Watch, that probably cost me, you know, $1.60, and I'll spend $3 on Dr. Martin's Wonder Balm trying to get it cleaned up and make $7 on it, because it doesn't have a brand or anything that I saw. My next one is, I think that this is a Margot. And it's a shoulder bag / crossbody. It's adjustable. And it's like this on the front, and then that. And let's see if I was right. The leather feels great. It is a Margot. And inside looks, I don't know if you can see that, looks pretty clean. So that's pretty nice. I don't know, I know Margot is an Anthropology brand. I don't know if it still has as strong of a following as it maybe once did. But I still think that it's worth giving it a shot. Next one is a very dirty Victoria's Secrets bag. I don't know if you can see that. The front has some spots to it that I'll need to work on or toss in the washing machine. But, you know, just a nice tote bag. Nice big tote bag. So that's kind of cool. And then this one, I don't know, you guys tell me what I think this is. It's a ping golf, and I think I didn't look anything up on this at all. I think that this is designed for somebody's golf shoes. So that if their golf shoes are dirty and they put them in their bag, it doesn't get the rest of their stuff dirty. I don't know if it has any resale. I don't know if new it cost more than $10. I have no idea. But it was in good condition. And so I figured, why not give it a try? I think everything else is shoes. Pretty sure. So, Skechers. And these are Star Wars. How fun are those? If you've got, I know that a lot of parents are into the Star Wars thing. And their kids are into the Star Wars thing. And they look like they're in pretty good condition. They do have a weird thing with, see the black ink? It's almost like it bled over. And I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of from the manufacturer. But I don't know, over there it looks worn off. I guess it's worn off. But the bottoms look good. So, I picked them up. We'll see how they do. Probably not a ton. Then another pair of Skechers. These are little. They are a size 5.5. I cannot even imagine. I wear a 10 to an 11 depending on the shoe. And I have a really wide foot, so I can't even imagine what it must be like to have that tiny foot. Allegria. My first couple of pair of Allegria were kind of beat up and novice reseller. I thought, well, I've heard that Allegria do great, so I'm gonna get beat up ones because I'm sure someone will love them. And needless to say, they are sitting in my closet dirt cheap. So if you like Allegria, go to Poshmark and go to Janet C. Adams 16. I think that's it. Janet Adams 16? I'm not sure. One of those two. And put me in an offer because they're a little on the rough side and I will practically give them away just to get them gone. But yeah, these are in much better shape. A couple of loose threads to clip, but pretty good shape otherwise. And they are a size 39, which I think 39 is an 8.5 or a 9. Then I've got these fun New Balance. And these are a size 8.5, and bottoms look pretty good. So I thought they were kind of neat. They've got a little bit of, yeah, it's a little bit of gold metallic there, and then the pink right here is a little shiny, so that's kind of fun. And then Ugg Slippers. I liked the color of these. That lavender with the purple, and the bottoms look pretty good. And these are a size 8, a woman's 8. So kind of cute. Pair of Pumas. These I think may be one of the best purchases from the bins that I got this day. But I don't know. Is this style still cool? I think maybe. That light looks a little bright, I'm sorry. And these are a size 40, so a US 9, which means those Allegria must be 8.5. 39 must be 8.5. And then these Dansko. They are so cool to me. And I believe that this is, I mentioned in my other video that we have a high-end shoe store that I think donates their shoes that don't sell, and I believe that that's what these are, because they look unworn. And so my funny story with these, I found the one, and I wasn't going to be at the bins that long. Now notice they don't match, but I knew from that. So I found the one, and I decided I'm not going to do that thing because it was kind of a small size. The size is a 37. Can you see that? 37. And I said, I'm not going to do that thing where I kill myself trying to find that one shoe. And I was at like my last pass, and so I put it back. Well, then they brought out some more bins that were shoes and bags, and I thought, okay, well, let me go through those, and then let me go back through everything one last time. So then I found the mate, and again, I knew it because it was this one that I found the second shoe of, and I knew it by this. And so I went back to look for this one, and I bet it took me easy 20 to 25 minutes. And so then I was sorting through everything and checking everything, and I was ready to go, and I could only find the one shoe. I had pulled the one shoe out, stuck it to the side, could not find this one to save my life. Well, I had set it in the bin next to it in like a sorting pile, but I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm back to needing one of those shoes again. This is going to drive me crazy. But I finally found it, and I felt like it was a huge score. I don't know if that's going to do well just because they are different, but they're so clearly the same. Or at least, gosh, I think so. I probably need to look this up and make sure that these are actually not one of those things where one of their customers mixed up the shoes because that's what they thought would be cool, and now I've got a mismatch and need to disclose it that way. But I think that there may be a match. These are probably, I think I've got 2 things left. These are probably not the best buy. Again, reseller like, but it's Uggs. But look at the water damage there. So I don't know. I think that I'm gonna take, Lily had a pair of suede shoes that were kind of beat up. Hers were sneakers that she just went ahead and gave them a really good bath. You know, just a hand wash bath, scrubbing them. So I think that I might do that with these because, I mean, I've got them, so may as well try. But these are size 7. And then my last one, funny, I can only find one shoe, and I'm sure that I had to. So let's hope that it either fell out in the trunk of my car or something like that, because I love these. These are little New Balance, and with New Balance, most of the time with most of their shoes, the higher the number, the more expensive, the more premium the shoe is. And this being a $9.90, I have to assume that this was easily, even as a little tiny kid shoe, pretty expensive. Don't know if it'll have resale value, and Lord knows I really hope that I find the other one, because I am in love with how awesome this shoe is. And it is a kid 7.5. So it's just so tiny and cute. So anyway, that's my haul. How do you guys think that I did? I feel like would love some feedback, would love to know how you think that I did, would love any advice that you have, whether it be camera quality, lighting quality, sound quality. I'm not at the point of being able to edit. I'm still having trouble with my eyes. I don't want to focus on the spot that I should be. I want to look right at myself. So do you guys struggle with that? I don't know. But I think that I'm going to end it here. And guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. All, I don't know, 15 of you that are subscribed to me. I really appreciate it. And I have ordered some ThredUp boxes. I figured that that was a great way to push myself, because I feel like it's almost imperative that you share the ThredUp boxes with all of your friends on YouTube. So I've got 2 of the Coach ones here, so I'll be filming that soon and posting that. So hopefully I won't have as long of lags between my videos. I've really been trying to dig myself out of my death pile and get everything listed and really focus on tackling that, because I really want to go back to the bins. Bryn has put us back on lockdown because of all of the COVID stuff that's going on. So that is great incentive for me to really tackle that. But I figure the thread-up boxes can supplement some of that as well. And I'm guessing that from everything that I've seen, the thread-up is going to be a little better quality in general than what I'm able to pick up at the bins. So kind of excited to start getting those. So I think that that's it. And guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night.